Hey guys, it's Blair, and today I thought that I would film a new video. It's been a while. It's been like a hot minute, honestly. I wish I had like a good reason for why I haven't been making videos, but like other than the fact that like I'm working full-time and part-time, and when I'm home I'm sleeping, there's really no good reason. If the lighting is changing, it's because I'm using my window behind the camera, and that's the lighting I'm using. But it's clear skies and cloudy right now, so hopefully we're good. Pretty much I'm going to talk about like what I've been doing in the past couple months, what shows I've gone to, what merch I've bought. I'll show you guys the merch. I have it all laid out. I've been listening to not so much new music, Trophy Eyes. I've been listening to a lot of Chemical Miracle. Oh my god, like on replay every single day. Other than that, Safe to Stay, Down in the Dark, pretty much all Safe to Stay's albums, like love them. Some older Hawthorne Heights stuff, like classics, you know, Nikki FM, Ohio is for Lovers. But I have this playlist called Work with like 5Ks on Spotify. I'll link it in the description below. It is like full albums of all this music I listen to. And then I can like download and listen to it whenever because I have premium, and that is just like the best. So I have Cold Front, A Will Away, obviously Trophy Eyes, Safe to Say, Seaway, like so much. But like I'll link that below. You guys can check it out if you want to. Alright, moving on. So I guess we'll start off with merch. First of all, this YouTuber I watch, Bambi and Mo Becky, I'll tag her below, like I'll link her stuff. She's so funny. She's from Welsh. She's so funny, so cool. She just came out with some personal merch. I think there's a bug flying around my room. So I ordered this, and it says, "What a time to be alive." And I ordered it, but because she wasn't shipping to Canada and I live in Canada, obviously, like, holla, I had it sent to my friend Jess, who lives in the UK, and of course we met through Becky's videos, so she let me order it to her house, and then she shipped it to me, and that was so expensive, like, holy shit. But God bless. She sent me like the cutest little note from the UK. So for things I've ordered in the mail, I don't really order anything to my house anymore right now because why would I need to? But recently the new Gorillaz album came. I don't even remember how I got this. It was like a Twitter link. I just filled it out on Ticketmaster, and it sent me a hard copy of their album. I don't even listen to CDs. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but whatever. Continuing on with merch, I went to Bloodfest in Michigan like 2 weeks ago, and that was a trip. Oh my god, it was so fun until we were on our way back home and our GPS wasn't working, so we had to go to Detroit following all the signs and like get on the highway. Oh, and I hit a skunk on my way home. Yeah. So like minus like the whole hitting an animal part, which was super scary and like oh my god, I wish it never happened. It was really fun. I saw some really cool bands. I went in the free throw pit. I went in half a circle pit to get from one side of a like crowd to the other so I could pass through the gym. What else I see? Chase Huglin. Obviously I saw the Safe to Stay set, like main reason I was going. I don't even know. I saw so many people that day. It was so good. We even like got Taco Bell after. I had a Baja Blast, the freeze type, so it was like a slushy and Baja Blast because we don't have that in Canada. Amazing time overall. Like 100% will be going next year no matter what. So I didn't really buy much merch there because I was gonna buy Safe to Stay merch, but because it was an American money and they were playing Canada like not too long after, I just waited. So I got this t-shirt, and it's a band called Charmer. And unfortunately, I don't think I saw like their entire set. I might have seen like one song, but I'm really particular about what kind of merch I'll buy now. So like if it doesn't have like the decal in like a certain spot, I probably won't buy it. So this one's super simple. It's like right here, and then on the back it has a design on it. And one of the band members like drew that design, so that was cool, and he like printed the shirt by himself, so that was sick. So obviously I got it. Also like supporting the scene even if it's not your own scene is super cool, so I did that. Then I obviously saw Safe to Say in Toronto on June 9th, but I also, okay, story time, I decided to go to Ottawa last weekend. So I saw Safe to Say in Toronto on June 9th at Sneaky D's. Super good time. They played really old stuff like from their first EP, and then they played like new stuff off of Down the Dark, and like they just went everywhere for that. Because they're not playing any more shows until the new year and they're taking a break, so they were like giving us everything. It was really great. It was like, I don't know if it's sold out. Anyways, they had so much merch, so of course like me, I go in and I'm like, I'm not gonna buy like anything, I'm gonna save my money. I went to the ATM twice. Yeah, so here's all the stuff I got. So first of all, I got their limited edition t-shirt. They only printed like, I want to say like 10 per night or something. I don't know. They had a limited amount of these. Obviously I had to get it. Because like, what am I going to do with my life? Then I picked up, of course, I actually don't own any of their hoodies. So this was like kind of justified, but not really. So I got the hoodie, and the back has this design on it also. And then on top of that, of course, because like I have to complete my collection of vinyl of all the ones that like I've been able to find, I picked up Down in the Dark. And I'm pretty happy about it. Of course, like I ordered With Everything in Between from like Tokyo about 3 months ago, and then of course on Friday night they had it. Like I spent like $80 and I didn't even get to support the band directly, and then they had it there, so I couldn't get that. And then also, I don't know if you saw this or if you follow Safe to Say, but Brad from Safe to Say, who's like the lead vocalist, he started making a zine. I want to say zine, but it might be zine. I don't know. We had like a whole discussion about this with my friend. But it's called Mind on Fire, and it includes like poems and song lyrics and things, and all the proceeds from this go towards CAMH, which is the Center for Addiction and Mental Health. That's what it is, not Canadian, whatever. So that's where it goes, and it was $5. I got that. I'm super happy that I did. It's actually really good. So anyways, this is what it looks like. I really enjoyed getting it. It was cool. Moving on. Wow, we have to backtrack now though, because so pretty much I saw Hawthorne Heights at the beginning of June, June 4th. Here's my super cool hard copy ticket of that. And of course, like recently when you get hard copy tickets, like you order it and then you pay the like $6 to get a hard copy, and then you get to the venue and they take it. Like, what are you doing? I got the hard copy for a reason. Like, I wanted that so I can keep it and put it on my wall really nice, and then you're just gonna take it? Hawthorne Heights, I got their vinyl too, the Zero album. Before Hawthorne Heights was here, Signals Midwest was here, and I also got their set list, which was funny because it's like printed on a cardboard sheet, and they've been using like the same set list for every show on tour. And I was like, oh, like, can I have your set list? And they were like, I guess so, because like the tour is almost over. And I was like, okay, thanks. Like, that was so awkward. Anyways, because I love Signals Midwest, and like they never come to Toronto, and like I didn't want to wait for it or order online because I need to save my money. Like, this didn't save my money at all. I got At This Age, and I got Latitudes and Longitudes. on vinyl. Because what am I doing with my life? Honestly, I don't even know. Like, if you know, let me know, because I really need to know. Oh, okay, funny story. Yeah, man. Yeah. I have a fidget spinner. It's true. Story behind this fidget spinner. Josh Hick from Safe to Say was like, whoever brings me a fidget spinner at Bloodfest tomorrow, I'll dedicate the set to them. Do you know me? I am, Safe to Say, trash. So of course I'm like, guys, we have to go to get a fidget spinner. And like, I wanted one too, so it was fine. So we just like walked down the street and we got him a fidget spinner. It was blue. We brought him a fidget spinner to Bloodfest, and then he didn't dedicate the set to us. Yeah, that happened. That was kind of upsetting, but like, whatever. Okay, moving on from Bloodfest. Last weekend I went to Ottawa and it was really cool. I've never been to Ottawa before. I took the train alone, but I stayed at my friend Ainsley's house, and when I got there she was working, so I met up with my friend Andrew and we went to Parliament, and I went to Starbucks, and I saw Byward Market and the canal, and we went to the Rideau Centre, and it was kind of like cool. He just like showed me around, and then I went to see Pine, so like, and Safe to Say, but it was Pine's release show, so this is what the ticket looked like. These tickets are so nice, and of course you get there and you give it to them and they take it! What? So of course they take it, and I'm like, great. So after the set, I go up to Dar, who's like the singer in Pine. She's so cool. Please check out Pine. They're linked below, of course. And I go up to her and I'm like, so like, I totally like loved the ticket, and I know they're probably just gonna recycle them, so like, do you think you'd be able to get any back from the promoter? So then she went and like asked and talked, and I was like, can I get some of those tickets back for like to keep? And he was like, yeah, like here's like 5. She was like, here you go. Oh my god, you're so right, they are so cool. I'm gonna keep on doing it. I was like, yeah, right? So anyways, I got to keep the ticket, which was super nice. And another fun thing is, because I didn't shoot Safe to Say and Pine was at the Toronto show too. But it was like Safe to Say's headliner, and then Pine headlined the Ottawa show for their album release party. So of course, I didn't shoot the Toronto show because Rarity was playing, and I was like, I want to enjoy Rarity. But I shot the Safe to Say at Ottawa show with Pine. I went to Vertigo Records because it was right near where I was, and I also found this Turnover Citizen split, and the guy was like, I think we have another Turnover album, and I was like, please don't make me spend more money here because I have no more money. So yeah, but I got this Turnover Citizen split. So that was super excited. I'm excited for that. Like, I'm gonna jam to them all probably like this week. I don't know when I'm even home. Final thing I bought this month, which I got recently, was last week. I went to see Kennedy play at DV Stroh in Toronto. So I picked up Nick Pegg, who like runs #Hope, which is this really, really great organization in Canada that supports mental health and like speaking out about like suicide prevention and all these different things. He's on tour with Kennedy. He's also going on tour with Goldfinch later this summer. I'll put his information in the description below. Also, I bought this Hope shirt. And it says like Hope in the corner, which is literally my aesthetic. And then on the back it says Hope. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've been up to, why I've been so MIA, why I suck at like posting anything. I'm also taking a short concert hiatus. I'm only going to concerts that like I'm super interested in. Not that I'm not always super interested in every show, but I'm really like listening to my body and being like, I don't have the energy to go out every night. Or if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button, give it a thumbs up. Yeah, I hope you have a good week. Stay rad. Bye!